Hello everyone, my name is Tony. The topic that I want to say and talk about today is nuclear power and human health. So at first we need to understand what is nuclear power. It's the use of nuclear reaction that release nuclear energy to generate heat, which more frequently it's then used in steam turbine to produce electricity in nuclear power plant. Many people have been considering nuclear power the fundamental of arms races, conflict, and the reduction of ecosystem for decades. Otherwise, some said nuclear power gains human advantage in many aspects, even though nuclear power have their benefit and drawback toward human, but it tends to devote human development and world peace. On the one hand, ionizing radiation causes health problems and damage the environment, such as causing cancer and cardiovascular disease. With the environment, it affects marine species habitat. On the other hand, it contributes to economic growth and the environment and help to maintain world peace. On the negative side, ionizing radiation is seriously harmful to human health as a result of a nuclear war race because it disrupts the DNA forming process, and it also causes health disorder to the victim. Okay, move on. The DNA chain is the foundation to define an individual appearance or characteristic by inheriting the DNA from parents by RUP 2013. However, the ionizing radiation breaks up that process as it delivers numerous extraordinary packs of energy, which is lethal for human beings. Furthermore, the person infected by the radiation for the long term has more chance to undergo health problems. By RUP 2013 state ionizing radiation also increases the risk of occurrence and death from some non-cancer disease, including cardiovascular and respiratory disease, because radiation is transparent and is strongly spread in radiation environment. Along with ionizing radiation issues, the environment has been seriously damaged by the nuclear industry in recent decades. The process of cooling down the nuclear temperature causes many issues to the sea species and increases the sea temperature levels. Okay, so firstly, the cooling system captures water from the seas or river, inadvertently capture and kill the sea animal by KV 2018. Because the nuclear power consumes huge amount of water to generate electricity and the system to capture water are huge, the fish will tolerate huge pressure from it and be catch up with the flows. In addition, the changing temperature of water in a specific location will affect the habitats of living creatures in that area. In fact, the solubility of oxygen and other gases will decrease as temperature increase by Fondriest Environmental 2014. So that means the temperature of water around nuclear power plant will be increased. And as the result, the rapid change in temperature will result in a series of dead fish. Furthermore, as a consequence of fish mass deaths, other species will have lack of food sources, then the ecosystem will be significantly damaged. And finally, the nuclear industry had a drawback on the environment. Okay. On the positive side, nuclear power contributes to economic growth and reduce pollution. Both of these aspects are significant to human beings because most of power plants today burn coal, oil, and natural gas to heat water or to steam or to turn on the turbine into electricity. However, there's nothing burned to produce nuclear energy, and there's no harmful pollution to the atmosphere by Burkitt 2013. The burning process of common fossil fuel is directly generating CO2 emissions into atmosphere, which is the main reason for the greenhouse effect. But nuclear is a low carbon technology and the amount of gas emission is lower than other kinds of fossil fuel. In addition, nuclear energy significantly contributes to the country's economic development. According to the Department of Energy, nuclear energy accounts for about 20% of our electricity production by Burkitt 2013. In many developed countries, nuclear power improves the economic situation by generating jobs and electric power, further decreasing the CO2 emission. Nuclear power is not only improved nation finance and environment, but also help the government to maintain world peace. More specifically, nuclear power provides sustainable energy that prevents humans from conflict. In addition, every nation is afraid of nuclear destruction that help keep the world safe. One of the very few mature technologies for meeting growth energy demand without contributing to global climate change by peace and development, nuclear energy in the service of humanity in 1999. There were many wars over resource for country survival. However, nuclear power is ensured to not, which means there will be no any conflict or war. Furthermore, the nuclear industry invented the most terrifying weapon in the world. During the World War II, August 1945, the United States dropped an atomic bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, killing more than 1,100 people by Churchill. 2017. The consequences of this event are heavily damaging Japan's. Besides, the destruction of nuclear weapon is incapable of being determined, as it can remove the existence of an area within a minute. In general, nuclear power contributes to human peace as a terrifying weapon, but also a sustainable energy source. Okay. To sum up, nuclear power seems like have more advantage than disadvantage to human being. And ionizing radiation is related to cancer and human lethality by changing the resting DNA. It harms the environment by its process, but otherwise it keeps the world peaceful and it assists the economic growth. The benefits of it. Nuclear power can be a sustainable energy sources as human uses properly. So it also can help to, as I said, it can help to develop economy and help keep the world safe. Okay. Last but not least, as long as humans use nuclear power properly, it can be a sustainable resource for a long term. Along with that, the human needs will be ensured, and there will be no conflict or war will happen in the near futures. That's it. Thank you for listening.